What is going on? Hope you are having a fantastic day and welcome back to the video, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. That's right, it is sneak peek number 2 of the Clash of Clans Summer 2021 update. And as you scour the screen looking for that possible leak or unintended image, let me just gently suggest that you guide your eyes towards the bottom right of the screen and closely inspect. Use code Galadon. That's right, this is a fantastic way that you can support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. The prices of the items that you buy in-game do not go up, but Supercell sends me about 5% if you go to settings, more settings, scroll to the bottom, type in Galadon before you make a purchase, and half of the money always goes to charity. Thank you guys for using code Galadon. Now let's show you the brand new Super Troop, the Rocket Balloon. That is right, this thing is... oh man, I gotta tell you, I love the way it looks. All of the art for this update is amazing. And the Rocket Balloon, a lot of players have been waiting for the Super Balloon and wondering what the Super Balloon will do. Well, the Super Balloon has rockets on it. And rather than try to figure out the physics of how that would be even possible, let's go ahead and try them out for the very first time. See them there in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Of course, now they are level 9 because they are commensurate with your balloons that you've leveled up in your home village, and they are flipping fast. Look at those bad boys just scream across the screen. You will notice, however, that that haste, that rocket does burn out and definitely will not continue longer than the first few seconds of the raid. Not even far enough to get all the way to the single target turno, but you can see that's definitely going to be helpful in getting those balloons after those defenses. However, at first glance, admitting that I'm an average attacker, I just don't see the use. Like, yes, I understand they look cool, they're super fast, but when we compare them side by side with regular balloons, they're actually kind of disappointing, and they take up 60% more housing space than a normal balloon. Is it going to be worth it? I don't know. I obviously think that there will be pro players that can show you exactly where and how this is going to work out well. They can roll in, say, on an archer tower, not so much obviously it's Inferno tower, but maybe an archer tower or an air defense isn't going to have as much of an opportunity to fire before the balloon gets there. That could be part of it. I think really, and now that I'm saying this, this is an idea for a future video or a comparison, and that would be to take the same housing space of troops, balloons versus super balloons, rocket balloons, and see how much damage really gets put out. So because when we go side by side comparison, regular level 10 balloon, and yes, I know those were level 9 back there, but anyway, and then here is the level 10 rocket balloon, you'll notice that the damage per second remains the same. The damage when destroyed increases, so that makes it more of get in there and blast one target maybe rather than use a bunch of these. But of course, I will definitely use a bunch of these in a spam attack in just a moment. So actually, let's go ahead and do that. Let's check out an attack using mass rocket balloons, which again, probably is not intended. If you watched yesterday's sneak peek, you saw I used the same base, and that's because it's kind of set up to make life a little bit easier for me. It does have ground expos, which is consistent with the Town Hall 14 defense meta. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with, again, a blizzard, a blimp, and invisibility spells on wizards. We're going to try to clear this complete area right here. You'll notice it's even wider than yesterday's area. I think that the wizards will spread out a little bit more if I'm just really careful with how I place those invisibility spells. Next, I'm going to drop the queen and the king on the left-hand side of the base, and ready for this? No healers. My prediction is there's not enough damage coming from the defenses to stop them from pathing all the way around the outside of the base, and as they work on the outside, the balloons and one lava hound will work on the inside. I'll send them in right here. They'll go right in after that town hall. They're probably going to leave these buildings, since they're not defenses, up. Those buildings will have to get dealt with by the king and the queen, who will have pathed all the way around to the right-hand side, will turn left, go into the base, and take out the scatter shot. Then they will turn from there, go towards the bottom of the base, take out the buildings that the rocket balloons skipped over, and then probably the last structure to go down is going to be this camp. That's what I'm guessing. This camp will get wiped out by the Barbarian King for the 3rd star. Let's see if we can get this to work out. Again, you guys, just a friendly reminder, I am not normally an air attacker, so I'm new at some of this stuff. We're just going to see how it goes. Those plans don't always work out, But here we go. So the invisibility spell goes down. The wizards, you'll see they dropped a little bit further in than yesterday's video. And now the invisibility spells are working out pretty well. One more. Way out to the right. Gonna try to get that cannon. And perfect. There we go. Area cleared. Those buildings at the bottom. We'll get to those later. Start the king and the queen on the left-hand side. Some would call this a Sui hero. We also rolled in the royal champion. I think we're okay. I think the king and the queen both should survive because here come the balloons, rocket balloons, rocketing in towards the core of the space. Look how fast they come in. That is amazing. The sweep are going to work against him. A little spell timing and placement. Try to keep them up. Get ready with the warden ability. See the king and the queen on the left-hand side. They're fine. They should turn left and go towards the outside, and we will deal with the town hall momentarily once it becomes a target. Not worried. The balloon's going to go past it. They will come back. Here they go. And there is the warden ability too far, but that's okay because the town hall still goes down and the balloons move on. King and the queen on the outside. Look at that. The balloons are going to clear those defenses just like we planned. Because of the rocket balloons, there's not going to be a lot of defenses firing on the king and the queen. They, even without healers, should continue their way down here to the right-hand side. The scatter shot, just as predicted, is going to wipe them out, though. The balloons not going to make it, but that's fine. We've got the king and the queen, and you'll notice because of the blizzard drop at the beginning of the raid, they should turn in. They should take that opening on the left-hand side and go right after the hidden Tesla and the scatter shot. I have a feeling the hidden Tesla may take out my Grand Warden eventually. We're good right now. They're going to make it around the corner here. Good, clearing that. We dropped some archers on the outside to help out. Here they come, and as the warden moves in, he's probably going to get zapped by the hidden Tesla, but that's okay because the king and the queen, with the king as the tank, have made it. Look at that. We still have the queen's ability. Roll on in, taking out the storages, eventually getting into those final defenses. Here we go. Got to get it down. The scatter shot not going to be a problem because now the queen is tanking for the king just as intended. The barbarian king rolls in. Let's go ahead and pop the queen's ability here right about now. Okay, archer queen goes through the wall. Barbarian king gonna help out, and there we go. Scatter shot down. Now the heroes go towards the bottom of the screen, and check it out, you guys. The camps will be the last buildings to go down. Let's see if it is as predicted. We're getting close on time, but we're okay. The archer queen decides, of course, to go inside the walls. The barbarian king, more efficient. He goes on the outside, but it's okay because the barb king is going to continue past this camp, get to the final camp, and as time starts to roll down, the archer queen never would have made it. Barbarian king saves the day and wipes out the final camp for the perfect 3-star. And let's be completely honest, if I could actually plan an attack that well, I would be competing in the World Championships and not making YouTube videos every day. But get ready, more sneak peeks coming. Stay tuned, stay subscribed. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode, Galafam. You know I love thinking about it, appreciate every single one of you every single day, so get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to the people I know on the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full sneak peeks.
Galadon, I'm impressed. That was on your first try.